Okay, once again, welcome. This is Artist in Conversation with Artist. I'm Guy J. Jackson, and this is Nathan Penlington.
And yeah, this is Artists in Conversation with Artists. My name is Nathan Penlington, and this is Guy J. Jackson.
Okay. So where were we?
Where were we heading? We'd spoken about our earliest memories and things that inspire us. I've got just a little thing I jotted down on the way to this interview feature today. There's an old phrase that says, even a stopped clock is right twice a day. But maybe that was meant more as a warning, not as an encouragement. What do you think about that?
In as it applies to art, of course,
Yes,
or
yeah,
as it
yeah.
applies to writing.
Just to art, as our art.
Well, that's one of those phrases. There's an interesting thing in the Middle Ages, or perhaps later than that. It was some quote I read. I really can't think of it now, but that's one of those phrases that's a farmer tills his field. A farmer tills his field once in the morning and twice in the evening to make a good harvest, or something like that. Some phrase like that. But it's one of those phrases that has a double double meaning. It has a meaning for, it has a meaning for everyday people. A stop clock is right twice a day, and so an everyday person would go, I get that. That's a joke. But an artist who is, as all artists are, we're constantly embroiled in torment, and any artist will tell you that being an artist is like holding despair at bay constantly, and then you're constantly embroiled in torment. So, to make a long story short, you are a stopped clock, but every once in a while you get it right. You hit the mother lode, as it were. And I guess speaking of that, you've hit the mother lode several times in your poetry career. You've had poems out that I've read that are just like brilliant, so genius. I'm sorry, what were you gonna say?
I'm in that sense. Sometimes I feel like I'm more than one stopped clock. So I maybe have 2 or 3 stopped clocks, so that hopefully they will be right a couple of times a day, more than a couple of times a day.
Oh, right.
So I think if you do different projects, you can be right in different times.
Oh, looks like the girls are home.
We'll have to stop this fooling around.